Welcome to the Week in Review for Module 2, Week 2 of HCA 301, Distance Education Success Strategies and Program Overview. Long title for a short course. Now, last week we had started and you looked at the program. You went through the program handbook, some of the program resources, the faculty members. You had your faculty member quiz. And then we also did the discussion on the why now. What brought you to Mercy College now at this particular point? I want to say I was very, very impressed with your discussions. You all did a very, very good job in that. What I was really also I found fantastic is the responses back to your other students. So you did a very good job with that. So remember that whenever you do these threaded discussions in any one of your classes, make sure you look at what the instructor wants. Some of them will be okay with a more casual tone, like in this class. We're totally okay with a more casual tone. Some of them will want your discussions to be more formal, more academic. You may even be required to do in-text citations within those discussions. So make sure you read the instructions on how they want to do it. Some even have word counts. I do that myself sometimes for classes where the students will be required to have a certain number of words. The key point, though, is meaningful content and, not just rehashing something. So you guys did a very, very good job in that, presenting kind of your story, what brought you here. I thought were very, very compelling. Each one, different, but the one narrative that ran through all of the discussions was kind of that next step, that a self-improvement piece in there. That career advancement was in there. So again, very, very exciting to see that, and was very humbled by especially how many of you have so much on your plate with jobs and with children and family obligations, and then taking school on top of that too. So very, very impressive. So good job with that. All of those threaded discussions assignments are graded, so you will want to go back and look at the feedback that I've left for you. If you have any problems accessing that feedback, let me know, and I'll guide you through on how, on how to do that. Might shoot a little video or something if you don't know how to get to that feedback area, but each one of your assignments does have feedback. Okay, so that was Module 1. Now, this week, let's take a look at what we're doing. Let's jump into the course real quick and look at Module 2. So as you know, when you go into the course, and you always start off with content, the content button. I'm going to kind of start off the traditional way, and then you can click on your module, which I already have up here. So in Module 2, we're going to be looking at the college. Kind of we're getting that bigger picture now. You're going to learn a little bit about the college catalog, which is a great resource in here. Erin House is going to have a video, and she's going to go through the catalog with you on some of the key points. And then you'll have a catalog quiz following that. With all the quizzes in here, you can go back and repeat them as many times as you like. So hopefully you know that. You can go back in. If you don't like your quiz grade, go back in and repeat the quiz. It should only record your highest grade. So we just want to make sure that you know some of this basic information with the catalog or the faculty quiz or any of the other quizzes that you have in here, so you can repeat them. Normally in your classes, there is no repeating in quizzes, so keep that in mind. That's not the normal mode here at the college. All right, so you will do a quiz. Another thing to remember as you work through the catalog, at the time that we produced this just a few weeks ago, we did not have the 15-16 catalog done yet. It was months delayed in production for a lot of reasons, but so we had the older catalog that we were still using at that time, again just a few weeks ago. The new catalog is out, and I will provide a link to that right below this video. But keep in mind that your quiz will be based off of the older catalog that Erin refers to, and that is linked in the module. So use that catalog for the test. There's not that many differences in the new catalog. We just added a lot of additional policies and procedures that we've had here at the college but never had publicized in the catalog. So I think that was some of the delay, adding about 80 new pages onto the catalog. Okay, so you have a catalog quiz. You will learn about Mercy College, the history, the mission, and the values. Sister Barbara and Sister Karen, two of our nuns here, one a faculty member, one a staff member. We'll go through that very interesting piece. It's exciting because Mercy College is approaching our 100th year, so a lot of history here at your school, so know that. And that will be followed up by a history, vision, and values quiz. Again, you'll have 10 matching questions, and you can repeat that quiz if necessary. So make sure you do take that. That will be one of your graded quiz assignments. Then our threaded discussion for this week will be about the Mercy difference, and you'll talk, you reflect about what that means to you. I know right now, just starting off for many of you, you haven't really felt the difference. For those of you that have been with the college, maybe in an associate's degree, you probably know those core values by heart. But in this discussion, you're going to reflect upon those core values and how you might integrate them with how you interact with your patients, your colleagues, maybe even your family members. So we'll have the Mercy difference threaded discussion assignment. And then we're also going to have a flashback assignment. So we're going to have a flashback to the program handbook. Remember in Module 1, we did the program handbook, went over that. Dr. Watson walked us through that handbook. This week, we're going to recall some of that information so you kind of don't forget it. We want to know that you kind of got an idea of where that information is at. So we're going to have a flashback quiz to the program handbook. So have your program handbook ready. Definitely you can have it open as you are answering these 10 multiple choice questions on the program handbook. And then lastly, and I'll scoot that up here so we can see it, we have our course conference, which many of you have already booked. So that will be one of our graded activities for the course. So jump in there and schedule that time. We'll spend about 10 minutes answering. I'll answer any questions you have about the program. Just kind of get to know me. I get to know you a little bit as you kind of start your educational endeavor here at the college. I think that's very important in an online program to have that kind of that human connection. So you know a name and a face and a voice, and you can put it all together. One of the nice things about online education is the flexibility. One of the negatives is kind of the lack of the human connection, and that's what I try to bring into the program, whether it's through videos like this or video feedback. I'll do some audio feedback on assignments as well, or course conferences and being able to talk to students and answer any questions. Sometimes we even talk about professional issues or academic advising issues. We sometimes you never know where the conversation is going to go. So, but they've proven to be very, very valuable. All right, so that summarizes what we're going to be doing in Module 2. So you know how to get a hold of me. As always, you've got let's go to the course home here. You do have my cell phone number in here, so feel free to text me if you have any questions or problems as you're going through this module, or remember any of your coursework or anything that's going on with you as a student here. There are two people on your success team that are kind of the leads, and that is myself as the director of the HCA program and Aaron House as your academic advisor. We're really your core part of your success team. There's other players in that as well. Your faculty member that you might be dealing with, or any of the faculty members here, could be a staff person. Could be a counselor. There's a lot of other folks in here, but we're really your liaisons for success and getting you to graduation. So don't hesitate to contact me. That's my job. That's what I'm here for. So excellent. All right. Well, we're all doing a very, very good job right now. I love the participation that I am seeing in this course. So very, very well done. All right. Well, that concludes the kind of this week in review video. Again, any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. And as always, thank you for watching.